Hello, amazing artists, and welcome back to Art Class with Mr. Mazer. This week we're going to be doing a fun drawing for Halloween, spooky season, of a cool kind of ghoulish looking dragon who's actually also an ice cream cone. So this is going to be a fun, silly drawing. So you're going to need a paper, a pencil, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, now I am going to draw with a pencil first, because like I always say, draw light until it's right, so make sure you're drawing lightly today. So I'm going to start with a circle, because this is going to change a lot throughout our drawing. So I'm going to draw a nice big circle just above the middle of the paper, right about there, if you can see it. And so this is going to be our dragon's face. And next I am going to add the cone. So I'm going to go to about the outermost part of my circle, then go in a bit. This is going to be kind of like a triangle shape. However, it's going to have a rounded bottom. And we're going to bring it back up. So there's the ice cream cone. Now I'm going to switch to my Sharpie. You're still drawing in pencil though. So first thing I'm going to do is my dragon's mouth. So I'm going to make a nice little W shape right up here. Just like that. Now, our dragon's going to have nice sharp teeth. So I'm going to make slightly inward facing line, just a little bit. And then another one on this side. And then I'm going to make a curve on the outside. So we got nice fangs for our spooky Halloween dragon. All right, now I'm going to connect to make the bottom of the mouth, just like that. I'm going to add a curved line in there for a tongue. Beautiful. All right. Now, next thing I'm going to do is my dragon's eyes. So I'm going to go to the side here, draw a circle on this side, and a circle on this side. Now, I always like to do a nice circle in the corner for a highlight. Of course, you're more than welcome to draw your eyes differently if that's what you like. And you could, of course, add eyelashes if you want to do that. It's totally, you're the artist, so it's always your choice. Now, next thing our dragon needs is some horns. So I'm going to draw those up here. So I'm going to go a little bit below my circle at the top here. Make a curve, slightly curved line going up, slightly curved line over there. And then I'm going to round it down like that. And do the same thing on this side, round it down and over. Now, to make it look like it's coming out of our dragon's head, I'm going to do a curved line. It goes a little bit past. To see how it goes a little bit past the horns on each side. It's going to do that over here too. It's going to be a kind of little 3D effect. And then I'm going to do some curved lines here to make those horns look like they're rounded. I'm also going to do that on this side as well. Ooh, look how cool this dragon is starting to look. All right, now I'm going to do a row of horns coming up the center of my dragon's head. So I'm going to do 3 upside down V's. There's 1, and they're going to get gradually bigger. 2, as we go back, 3. And I'm going to do the same thing here that I did over here. So I'm going to go just a little bit farther, the curved line. Now, when I get to my second one, I'm going to have to stop because that's behind. There's a little bit of overlapping there. So I got to skip over so it looks like it's going behind. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Boom. All right. Now, next thing I'm going to do are my dragon's ears. So I'm going to do those kind of coming up from behind the horns. So I'm going to do one line pointing that way, one pointing this way. You know what, I'm going to go and Sharpie that part in because that's permanent. Okay. Now, inside the ear, now I'm going to make kind of a little wavy line, kind of an S line, so you go in and out like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Go out and then in. Now, the inside of the ear, I'm going to start up here, and then I'm going to bring it down into the shape of my dragon's face. I'm going to do that over here too. Now, At this point, we're gonna do the bottom, the chin of the dragon, but since our dragon is kind of an ice cream cone as well, we are gonna do a curvy line. Now you're the artist, so you can decide if you wanna do some drippy, if you want your ice cream to be kind of melty, which I think looks kind of cool. Of course, you could just keep it kind of close by if you want your ice cream to be more hard, like it just came out of the freezer. That is your choice. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and Sharpie in my cone here because that's permanent. I'll leave that there. All right, now next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to do my dragon's wings. So, dragons have wings. So those are gonna be coming out of my cone. So I'm gonna do a nice curved line up over here. A curved line coming up over here. Now, I'm gonna curve it down, have it arched outwards like that. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So come up, arched like that. Now, I'm gonna do 3 separate wings. So I'm gonna, or ribs to the wings. That's what those are called, ribs. So I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna bring it down, and get shorter each time, just like that. And then I'm gonna connect and follow this line, do it the same way. All right, now I'm gonna mirror that over here. So we're gonna go up and then bring it down, up, down again, and connect those right there. All right, now we're gonna connect those little wing parts. So we're gonna do just like kind of a little upside down U shape to connect those edges, to complete the wing. And here I'm gonna bring that one up, like over to there. Do the same thing over here. Upside down, curve, U shape. Another one here. All right, now, next up, we're gonna be doing a fun little tail for our dragon. So I'm gonna go over to the bottom of my cone, and I'm gonna bring it up and curved in like that. Okay, now our tail is gonna get very small here and bigger as it goes inward. So as you go in, it should get wider, wider, wider until it goes back into the cone there. Now we're gonna do these same kind of horns or spikes down here on the tail. And just like we got bigger to smaller, we're gonna do the same thing with these spikes. We're gonna start bigger, so it kind of V-shape, and just very gradually get a little bit smaller with each one. And then when you get towards the end, they're gonna be teeny tiny spikes, just like that. All right. Now, final step, if you wanna do some drips, my ice cream cone is really melty, so I think there might be some ice cream dripping off of here, so I'm gonna do that. And we have finished our super cool, awesome dragon ice cream for Halloween. So you can check the rack and see how I colored mine. Of course, you're the artist, so you can add any kind of details you want, color it the way you like, and you're gonna take this with you today. So hope you had fun, kids, and we'll see you next time.